these guys be killing me, man. Like I can't. You saw the comment. Homeboy said that WandaVision was woke
That shit is
because they
stupid. Like, what are we like?
because the general is a white and he's the bad guy. So WandaVision's woke. Like
Like,
what?
what do we? Come on, bro. What do we like? This is my thing, bro. This is all I'm about to say right here, right? Okay.
Alright.
I would love for anyone out there to explain the definition of woke because what the internet has done, what social media has done, and don't get me wrong, I'm not holier than thou. I use social media. I engage on Twitter just about every day, right? I mean, I haven't been
Right.
on Instagram in about a month, but I'm not here to point my finger and yell at the sky about the ills of social media. I'm not going to do that. But I am waiting with bated breath for anyone to explain to me what the definition of woke actually means. Because, in my view, that's a word that means absolutely nothing due to being trivialized and applied to things that don't actually apply, to where people are using this word in a way to make it to where everything is meant to be woke. So you have a TV show where a you have a TV show that introduces a black female protagonist or co-protagonist, right?
Right.
However, if I'm not mistaken, Monica Rambeau already appeared in Captain Marvel as a child, right?
Correct.
So what the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? This isn't a brand new character that has just been written out of the sky and implemented in there. This is already a living, breathing character that has a connection to the overall arc of the fucking universe that's in there. There's nothing there with that character that screams, "Oh, this is here to push an agenda." No, right? Like,
Right.
what are we
Right.
talking? Like, what are we really talking about? You know what I'm saying? There are instances where I feel that entertainment has been used to push certain agendas, but this ain't the time for us to have that conversation, right? But how is it woke? Anybody who knows TV shows knows that the director of Sword was going to end up not being a good guy because it's his job to not be a good guy. But do you think that the head of the CIA, the head of the Central Intelligence Agency of the United States of America is actually a good guy? Like, do you think that the director of the Federal Bureau of Investigations for the United States government is actually a good guy in real life? Come on, man. What are we talking about here? Like, what are we talking about? If I worked for the director of the CIA, I would hate that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's not his
Right.
job to be liked. You know what I'm saying? Nick Fury is not one of the good guys. Let's not get this twisted. Just because we like Samuel Jackson and the part that he plays as Nick Fury, he's not one of the good guys, bruh. You know what I'm saying? How many people do you think Nick Fury has killed in real life? How many people, innocent or otherwise, do you think Nick Fury has been responsible for dying? And we're talking about in context of being the head of this clandestine government organization, right? If the director of Sword ended up being a black guy or Asian or Hispanic, I wouldn't view him any differently because in real life, that guy knows what his job is. He knows what he's here to do. Like, what are we talking about here? That makes it woke? Fuck out of here, man. Take that shit
Right.
under the bridge, bro.
Right. Because Director Fury said we want to eliminate the threat before it even begins. The
Yep.
fuck you mean by eliminate the threat before it begins? Like, you
Yeah.
know what the fuck that means. You know what that entails when you
Yeah.
eliminate the threat before it begins. Come on now.
100%.
Oh
100%.
man. Like, so you told me from the every single white villain in movie cinema history has resulted in that movie being woke because oh, it's a white guy, he's bad. No, you so Die Hard's woke.
Oh,
Die
man.
Hard's woke because you had a black black cop helping a white guy beat a white guy's a villain.
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, I watched Kill Bill last night. Like, come
uh,
on, man. Like, we ain't even gonna get into Kill Bill because I don't want to spoil that for
yeah.
movie of the week later on. But
Okay. Okay.
like, bro, I mean, come on, man. I don't like life is too short to take away from the enjoyment of a show on Disney Plus. Like there's a lot of things that Disney has done wrong and continues to do wrong. I'm not pro Disney. I don't have Mickey Mouse ears, but come on, man. We got to chill out with this shit, bro.
So because a humanoid female bunny rabbit doesn't have curves, uh,
Oh
previous
shit.
iteration means the company went woke
What the
because it's
fuck?
no longer the Jessica Rabbit of Looney Tunes.
What the fuck, bro? Come
Okay.
like what are we we're talking about Space Jam, bro. Like we are really talking about Space
Space
Jam.
Jam. People are actually upset about like they literally go woke, go broke. I'm not gonna watch this. Like,
Because Lola Bunny, come on, son. Like like what are we doing here, bro? What are we really doing, man? Like I'm
is
I'm I'm
these feminists are ruining everything for us, and these womanists, and we just want to see women. What's wrong with women being sexy in cartoons and comics and movies? Like,
like listen, man, we gotta put all the cards on the table. How many times have you seen Space Jam? If you had to guess, how many times have you seen Space
uh,
Jam?
5 times,
5 times?
5 times.
I mean, I've probably seen Space Jam maybe like 10, at least 10 times in my life, right?
Uh-huh.
From being a child to being an adult, I've never been attracted to Lola Bunny. I was never attracted to Lola Bunny as a kid. If I were to watch Space Jam now as an adult, I'm still not going to be attracted to Lola Bunny. And if you ask why I'm not going to be attracted to Lola Bunny, the simple answer is because Lola Bunny is a fictional animated character who is drawn to be an animal.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's like,
What are we talking
what are
about?
you talking about here? Like, it's a number one. It's an animal. It's animated. It's fictional, and she still. It's one thing if okay, so here's the thing. If they say Lola Bunny couldn't play basketball, she
Yep.
played basketball in the first game, in the first movie. In the second movie, they're like, nah, she's not playing basketball. She can't. Woman can't play basketball. She's not on the team. Then I could kind of be like, okay, like damn, that's isn't that kind of like sexist? Like damn, you had her in the first game and the first movie, and now you're not even gonna feature her for the second movie, but everyone else got made it back on the roster. Like that one I can kind of say like, okay, that's kind of fucked up. But to basically get rid of some of the curves on her character design,
Like,
that
son.
was oh, but that was for the most part over exaggerated because the image that's floating around on Facebook and social media is not even the original image from the movie. It's been altered up a little bit to highlight some of those features. So what you're complaining about isn't actually real. Like she wasn't that curved in the actual
Oh
movie.
man, like and bro, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like I really feel lame. I really feel lame that we even got to talk about this, man. What is the what do okay, and not even the kind of like sound harsh or nothing like that. But what do most women? Okay, let's flash back. When did Space Jam come out? 95, 96, somewhere
I
around there,
think like
right?
98,
Okay, somewhere
96,
around
something
there,
like that. Yeah.
mid to late 90s. So we're gonna say at this point in time, it's been a minimum of at least 20 to 24, 25 years, depending on what your math is, right?
Right.
Okay, so think of any woman who was attractive, relatively attractive in 1997, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at a picture of that same woman in 2021. what do you? What do we? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't even have came to that. But if we being honest here, what do most women that were attractive 25 years ago look like 25 years later?
Later,
What do they
right?
look like?
That's just
The,
life, right?
right, depending on their lifestyle, depending on choices, whatever, right? And it doesn't
Hmm.
even have to specifically be catered towards women. What do most men who were considered to be attractive look like 25 years later? Like, why do
Right.
I care? To be honest with you, there's people who was already looking for a reason to not like Space Jam because
Hmm.
it's a remake of Space Jam, and
And LeBron James.
whatever, right? But
Right.
I'm not gonna sit. I still have Space Jam on VHS tape in a crate at my mom's house right now. But I'm
Hmm.
not gonna pretend like Space Jam was Citizen fucking Kane. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that, bro. Like, that's a waste of energy.
Yeah.
It's not worth the time, and it's not worth raising my blood pressure to yell from the top of the mountain that this wasn't my Space Jam, because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I
Like
don't give
y'all,
a
y'all really had Lola Bunny in the mind for these last 25 years. Like,
fuck out of here, dog. Like,
oh
come
man,
on, man.
I
Like,
think
what do
uh I think we get a little bit for the internet out there. I think it's just like if I don't agree with something equals you're woke. I think it's just woke has become the new template to I don't like this. This is woke because this
right?
doesn't go with my ideology. This doesn't go with my political beliefs. This doesn't go with my
Yep.
whatever is you find negative and whatever you're nitpicking, something becomes woke because it's just you don't agree with it. I think
Right,
woke has
right.
taken on that new term now, that
Yeah,
new definition of meaning. Of
like,
woke
bro,
meaning disagreement. That's all it means now.
like,
Woke equals
like,
I don't
like.
agree.
My bad, brother. But you remember, like throughout the 2010s, the trendy thing was to say this is the Illuminati, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean,
yeah.
referring to something as being woke is the new way of blaming it on the Illuminati. Like back in the day, everything was because of the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James went to the Miami Heat because of the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. Shit like that, bro. The Rockefeller sign back in the day was because of the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm
now,
impressed.
not you know what I mean? Shit like that, bro. Like we've gotten to the point where, and I mean, this is a good topic, and I'm sure we got some good content out of this. But like we've gotten to the point now where things that actually matter and conversations that matter, that are meant to be tangible and hold actual weight, have become trivialized and don't mean as much as they should because everybody has an opinion on them. You know, you have to filter and swim through a sea of bullshit in order to get to the substance of a topic, or in order to actually have a real discourse or a conversation about a particular topic, right? I'm sorry, but
Right.
it's not enough for me. It's not enough for somebody to say that WandaVision is woke because you have a black character, a white bad guy, and whatever other reason you want to throw in there. That means that it's woke. No, motherfucker, you just didn't like the show. Just say that you didn't like the show. We don't have to make up a reason to where you didn't like something, right? Like somebody will
Right.
tell you they don't like Drake. I'm not a Drake fan because I think he's soft, or I think he's corny, or I think that Drake is a lame or whatever. Like you don't have to make up I don't like Drake because he has a ghostwriter. Whatever the fuck. Like you don't have to make up reasons not to like something, right? All you
Right.
got to say is, you know what? I'm not a Drake fan because his music just doesn't appeal to me like that. All you got to say is say that. But
Done
you
deal.
don't, right? You don't have to give yourself a reassurance to not like something. All you got to do is just say that you're not a fan of it and keep it moving, right? Like I feel like this. This is my personal opinion on everything in life, right? And I didn't mean to get philosophical here, bro.
Nah, you good, man. Keep cooking.
But I feel like it requires more energy to be negative towards something, to be than to be indifferent towards it. If you just
Mm.
acknowledge that something isn't for you, you save yourself a lot of trouble as opposed to trying to plant your feet and argue down and explain to people who enjoy it why you don't enjoy it or why you want them to not enjoy it. Like, unless you
Right.
are deeply offended by what it is that you're seeing or hearing, all you got to do is just say, you know what, I didn't dig it that much. I'm going to just keep it moving. We
Yeah.
don't got to make up reasons to not like something, bro. Because it doesn't make you a hater if you didn't enjoy WandaVision. You're not a hater if you didn't enjoy it. But don't sit here and say that it's woke. Woke means absolutely squat now. It means nothing. I refuse to use the term woke as it relates to anything that as far as entertainment. And that's all I got to say, bro.
Like you said, the new conspiracy theory is wokeness and the left agenda and all this shit, left versus right, and all this other bullshit. But
Man, I don't got time for that, man.
yeah,
Turn the
man,
fucking TV off. That's all
turn
you
the
got to
TV
do.
off.
Turn the TV
If you
off,
don't
man.
like it, don't watch it.
Because I tell you that if I don't like it, I'm not watching it, bro. If I don't want to hear, if I'm not a fan of Drake's music, why am I gonna devote energy to hating on Drake's music when I just don't have to listen to it? But
Yeah.
to each his own, bro.